didn't have that coming out of the gate today. You know, and then we got to make a high percentage of our shots, and we didn't do that either. So, you know, we had a group of guys that really tried. We just didn't have enough in the tank to overcome Tennessee. Tennessee's a real good team. They're real good. I don't want to hear this nonsense, you know, that I read about and watch on TV. They're real good. They're a real good basketball team, and we play in a real good league, and they're good, and they play that way, and we obviously paid the price with a game that we never really had a chance to win.
Frank, and again, you play a team that's very big, very bulky in the post. How much does that take an effect on your big guys?
Yeah, it's not just the size of the rim; it's the size of the perimeter that really bothered us. Brent couldn't get a shot off. Their attention to detail defensively was phenomenal. They're all 6'5" and above on the perimeter, and we did some good things at times on offense. We just, like I said, we didn't make enough shots. We started the game, and our bigs had point-blank look after point-blank look and just couldn't convert. If you don't convert some of those inside shots, then that defense never collapses. And if it doesn't collapse, then it's hard in a game where every guard is 6'5" and above to get Brent the space he needs to get some baskets. But, you know, the interior was a concern for us, and McCray was the guy we had to make sure we found, and we did an absolute horrendous job of that early in the game. We gave him some shots. He made some hard ones towards the end of the first half where we started guarding better, but when you give a good player easy looks, then you're in trouble, because then the hard shots start going in, and we gave him too many easy looks early in the game.
On that, Frank, obviously Jordan's a really, really strong player, but did you expect him to be that lethal from three?
Yeah, that's what he does. Last year we had a chance to win because we were able to guard him. We didn't lose him, so he never got any looks. And then when he did get one at the end of the game, he made it. And that three he made last year broke our backs at home. But that's what he does. And like I said, early in the game, we were not good enough defensively, and gave him open looks. And when good players see that ball go in the basket, then you have a problem. And that's what happened with him. Then at the end of the first half, we actually did a better job on him, and we let him get some looks, so he got that feel, and it's over, man.
Did you feel like offensively that you were able to get some open looks and the shots just weren't falling besides their length bothering you?
I thought we ran good offense at times. We put a couple of wrinkles in coming to this game because of matchups, and I thought we did an okay job of running offense. In the first half we were 8 for 29 from the field, and it's hard to win when you shoot 27%. It's hard to win. Hard to win anywhere against anybody when you shoot 27%. I thought our structure, I thought they tried to execute what we wanted to do offensively, just couldn't make any shots.
You mentioned new wrinkles. Was working the ball inside to Lemonis and kind of letting him do work one of those, or was that just how the game worked? He looked pretty good in the first half.
We're trying to run a lot more ball screens than what we've run, and to get the bigs out of the paint, and it worked. And I think that's why you saw him get a couple of looks. And we tried to do the right things. We just didn't have it in the gas tank today to come out and fight with the energy and discipline and toughness that we have to be good. And then we tried as the game progressed. Darius, Dwayne, those guys really, really tried. But we just too much to overcome there. We did some good things in the second half, but those first 10, 12 minutes of the game just sunk us there.
Frank, when you have guys who are maybe tall but maybe not as bulky like Demetrius, like Brian Steele, how tough is it for them to continuously try to guard a guy who's 260 and is just so muscular? I mean, how tough is that for those guys to try to keep getting up and doing that?
It's hard. That's you can do it on one play, maybe two, but it's no different than let's talk football here.
Yeah.
It's no different than that 240-pound lineman. defensive lineman. Yeah, he might be able to beat that 300-pounder on a play, but when you keep pounding on him, come the third quarter, that guy's not going to be able to deal with that size anymore. That's a big part of what we have to continue to address with our program.
Brian Steele got more minutes today, I think, than like Carrera and Henry combined, and maybe one or two other players. What'd you like from him that you saw to put him out today?
Brian plays with tremendous energy and enthusiasm, and he's I'm gonna say something I probably shouldn't say, but he's very limited as a player. But his desire is extremely big, and we had no energy, and he gives energy, so that's why I chose to play him, and he did a lot of good things for us. His enthusiasm for the game, I think, allowed guys like Sindarius and Dwayne that are young to continue to keep their spirits in place and be able to play the whole game and do some good things in the second half.
Frank, getting back to that other point, how much of it is just trying to add strength and bulk to the guys you have, and how much of it is finding those kind of bulky guys on the recruiting trail?
All the above. All the above. I mean, it's guys got to get older, stronger. I hope today that some of our freshmen or juniors, we're strong enough to be able to withstand some of that, and then those are issues that we got to continue to recruit.
What's Michael need to do to see the court more?
I'd rather not get into that conversation with you right now.
Any more questions?